Today was okay. I mean, it was kind of stupid, but every day at work's kind of stupid though, so today was no exception. It's like every day becomes a contest of who can be more stupid. The customers, my colleagues, or me. But today came close. Like, easily tied with this one customer who insisted that double cream had less dairy in it than whole milk. I'm not even going to go there. I'm like, I just want to crawl into a hole thinking about it. So this customer comes in and he orders a latte, and I thought, well, there's no rush, so why don't I try some latte art? You know, one of those little fancy leaf designs that you see on Pinterest. And I was trying to be, I don't know, friendly or whatever. So I said to him, handmade with my own hand legs. Hand legs. Hand legs. What I meant to say was, made with my own two hands, but then for some reason the hands came first, which would have made it handmade with my own two hands, which is ridiculous. So then my brain tried to autocorrect to fingers, which is just horrendous in its own right. So the final product was handmade with my own hand legs. Hand legs. Hand legs. And he was like, huh? And instead of passing it off like a normal person, I doubled down on the hand legs. And the worst part is he didn't even look at me like I was crazy. He looked at me like he was concerned. Like maybe he thought I'd been smoking crack. Yeah, he's probably calling the police so they can investigate a possible crack den that I've got going on in the stockroom, because why can't I, a grown-ass woman, know the word for fingers? But on a totally unrelated note, can I please get a medical weed card, please, Dr. Jensen? We'll talk about that at some other time. More about my day. So, that girl, Salita, the one that I've been talking about for like ever. Well, she's my girlfriend now. And a part of me is ecstatic, but another part of me wants to call it quits. Like it's only been a week and I want to end things. Is that crazy? I mean, it's probably just shock due to the fact that she hasn't run away. She really must be glutton for punishment. She's just so Salita. Like, I can't even explain to you. Words cannot describe how awesome she is. And for some reason, she's with me. For some weird reason, she is with me. Oh, well, I know the reason. She once said that she loved the fact that I didn't give a fuck. She said that she loved that I was such a weird person that I didn't give a fuck about what anyone thought. But, you see, that is why I feel I need to end things, because there's one fatal flaw in that statement. I give way too many fucks. In fact, if it were possible, I'd gather up all of my fucks in a cute wicker basket and present them to her. But then there'd just be so many of them that they'd start falling through my fingers. Sorry, hand legs. Yeah, all of my fucks just rolling around on the floor. But then, knowing my luck, they'd probably start to grow legs. And they'd start crawling around and I'd try to run after them. And then they'd chase me. It'd be like some kind of crazy-ass sci-fi flick. My materialised fucks just running after me and devouring me until I'm nothing. Oh god, that got a bit weird. But you see, that's the point. She's just too good. Like, and I'm the fool that gets to be her first girlfriend, like her first ever girlfriend. And I'm just the world's worst candidate for first ever girlfriend. I mean, 1 month with me and she'll be off spinning yarn with a husband and 4 kids on the Bible Belt. I mean, my first girlfriend ended up hating me. Do you remember the one who said that I talk too much? Yeah, you know the one I'm talking about. I can even remember the biggest argument we ever had about the colour blue. It was just so freaking dumb. Like, she used to hate the fact that I said that my favourite colour was cerulean, not blue. It just got her so mad, as if, like, the colour cerulean had come to life and killed her entire family. And she'd go on about the fact that I was such a pretentious bitch for not saying blue, and all of her friends hated me and called me a snob, and it was just a whole thing with her. But in my mind, the whole notion of cerulean is just completely nebulous. I mean, cerulean is different to cobalt, which is different to aquamarine, different to sky. So why can I say cerulean and not blue? I guess she had a point though, because, I mean, if I ask someone what their favourite colour was, I mean, they'll say red, won't they? Not vermilion. I suppose I do sound like the weirdo. But then, the other day, I asked Salita what her favourite colour was, and she said saffron. Not yellow, saffron. Which then makes me think, maybe I am normal, or we're both abnormal, and we're just rocking with it. Yeah, which is great. It's so great, but yeah, I'm still so afraid. Just so afraid. I don't know what it is that I'm exactly doing, but it must be working, right? Because Salita likes me, but then I don't think she actually likes me. Does that make sense? It's like, fuck, I can't even hold polite banter with a customer at work without failing miserably. It's like, as soon as she sees what a fumbling, utter, complete mess I am, it won't be long before I make a mess of things. You see, everything I have in my life that's good finds a way of just falling through my fingers. Sorry, hand legs.